In China, kids are now learning English from robot dogs and sharing their deepest secrets with AI therapy booths. It sounds like science fiction, but for exhausted parents, it's becoming a daily reality. Is this the future of education, or just a digital trap? The rapid rise of Chinese AI tools like DeepSeek and Qwen is pushing industries everywhere, from healthcare and farming to schools, to start using artificial intelligence in everyday work, showing how fast AI is becoming part of real life. AI tools are being taken up extremely fast in schools and tutoring, driven by government efforts to boost China's tech growth compared to the US, and by worried parents who are ready to try any solution that might give their kids an edge. For example, a university teacher named Wu Ling was searching for an English tutor for her 12-year-old son in Jiangsu province, and ended up choosing a $1,170 robot dog instead. The 1-foot-tall alpha dog, made by robotic startup Wylan and powered by DeepSeek's AI, weighs about 18 pounds, and not only helps Wu's son practice English, but also chats about news, dances to his guitar playing, and uses its camera to help her watch the house when she's away. And she says it's basically become part of the family. Wu explained that her son needs companionship because he's an only child, and he asks the robot about everything from national news to the weather and geography, saying the alpha dog is helping him understand what the world is like. While at the same time, government support has turned AI in education into a multi-billion-dollar industry. From smart robot toys to systems that grade homework, AI is showing up everywhere in classrooms and homes, offering not just lessons, but also companionship and emotional support. And with an August government directive calling for AI to be woven into children's education to personalize learning, improve quality, and help reduce gaps, these tools are becoming a major part of kids' daily lives in China. Still, many teachers and researchers are not convinced, saying AI's upsides are often exaggerated and warning that too much reliance on these tools could hurt kids by reducing real social interaction and weakening how they learn, while also potentially deepening inequality as rural children spend long hours on screens and city kids get more time with trained teachers, according to Jeremy Knox, an associate professor at the University of Oxford who studies AI in Chinese education. He said there's a lot of hype around AI right now, and many researchers don't buy the tech industry's promise that it will magically improve education, warning that when kids depend too much on automated answers, they slowly lose the ability to think things through on their own, even as AI becomes a regular part of childhood worldwide, from US schools using it to teach reading, math, and business skills, to teachers in India, Kenya, and Colombia using AI for lessons and classroom engagement, and even toy companies like Mattel teaming up with OpenAI to create AI-powered toys. Because of strong government backing, AI in education has grown into a multi-billion-dollar business in China, with schools rolling out all kinds of AI tools, from personalized workbooks to systems that can grade huge piles of tests in just minutes. People are buying all kinds of stuff just because it has AI in it. Local governments are setting their own targets too. Beijing is making AI classes required in schools. Shandong plans to roll out AI in 200 schools and wants every teacher trained in generative AI within 3 to 5 years. And Guangxi is telling schools to test AI teachers, AI career advisors, and even AI mental health counselors. Even so, AI hasn't really changed education in a deep or meaningful way yet, according to Yong Zhao, a professor of education at the University of Kansas, who said that, unlike US schools that have more freedom to experiment, Chinese schools still stick closely to state-designed curricula, leaving little room to try new approaches even with AI in place. Zhao said AI isn't making a big impact right now, and that people often buy products just because they're labeled as AI. While some teachers on Chinese social media complain, the rollout feels like it's just for show, adds extra work, and can be invasive, even though schools keep moving forward and adopting new AI tools anyway. One startup called Lingxin Intelligence has installed AI therapy booths in nearly 200 schools this year, where students open up to AI agents about stress from schoolwork or problems at home, according to the company's CEO. Jung said some kids don't really want to open up to teachers and feel more comfortable talking to AI inside the small booths instead. Experts warn that depending too much on AI can damage kids' ability to think independently and communicate with teachers and classmates, saying these tools should be used in ways that help children grow instead of making them passive. But for many parents and educators in China, the hope that AI can boost grades is hard to pass up, even as concerns grow that kids who lean on automated answers are slowly losing the habit of thinking for themselves. Over the summer, Wu had her son practice Chinese, English, and math using an iFlyTech AI learning tablet. And companies like Baidu and Zuoyebang sell millions of these devices, while tens of thousands of AI study centers have popped up nationwide, claiming kids can teach themselves with tablets without needing parents or tutors. The tablet creates custom practice tests and tracks how well a child is doing. And even though Wu said it cost over $1,500, it was still cheaper than private classes, allowing them to skip human tutors altogether. While the widespread use of AI in China has also led parents to rely on it for babysitting, with ByteDance's Dubao app offering real-time voice chats that parents use to tell stories or calm crying children, sometimes with the AI acting like a cartoon character. Tong Mingbo, a 31-year-old from the eastern city of Hangzhou, said she sometimes lets her 4-year-old son talk to the Dubao chatbot when she needs a short break, and the AI, using a soft female voice, chats with him about things like bananas, robots, kindergarten, and his favorite food, tofu. Tong said she worries AI might affect her child's development, noting that after using Dubao, her son became more impatient, but when she's exhausted and has no help, she still turns to the chatbot because it gives her a short break, saying it once let her take a 20-minute nap she wouldn't have gotten otherwise.